Hello, my little munchkins, my little prawns, and my little chickens. How are you on this lovely, lovely Thursday afternoon? Well,
Yes.
I hope everything with you has been absolutely marvelous as we approach the weekend. So, you know what this is. This is recap. Let's find out what's going on Vanderpump. Before we get started, let me say this. I enjoyed it.
Oh, yes, very much.
I enjoyed it. But I'm telling you, I'm so glad it's got another episode because I can't do another cliffhanger.
Oh,
Now I don't know what the soap opera stuff is. I don't know. I'm used to YouTubing. I'm
That
not
is
used to
very
all of
true.
this here. It's like you held us back, but because you did come and give us a recap, which I did like. So now when I'm looking at the show, I'm really looking at how everything came together. What happened, the things that we didn't know. I like that. It makes knowing in advance not so bad.
Yeah, that is true.
Instead of acting like it didn't happen. But no, it's filling in all the pieces. So it's like, I know, it's like, yeah, we know this happened, but now we get the gory details of it all. So, baby Crone, oh, and let me say this.
Okay.
If James Kennedy
Oh, no.
don't sit down and stop acting like a clown,
Yes, for real.
I am just sick and tired of that bozo. I am.
Honestly.
Really. He is ridiculous. And I know he's getting on everybody. He's just absolutely
Yes.
obnoxious.
Andy is clearly fed up with him.
I mean, what is this running off of the stage like a... I can't.
Over
Okay.
Raquel. Okay.
He still got feelings for Raquel. Raquel
and
played
Allie
out.
doesn't see it because she's just like, I never
Allie
once.
is young. She young. She young. She young. She young girl. She in the cut. She on TV.
That is
Of course
true.
she's not going to want to see it. I wouldn't want to see it either.
Because they did, when Allie came onto the show this episode, Allie did say that she started watching Bravo, not Bravo, but specifically Vanderpump, during the time of the pandemic. And then so happened she meets James at one of his shows.
Oops, I accidentally stumbled in here. Yeah, right.
I saw you, Allie.
Fame whore.
Yeah, so I found that very interesting, and I liked how Andy did ask about that.
Okay.
Really, this episode, well, where do we want to start off with this? Okay, well, first off, they started off with Lala and her Randall Emmett scandal that she had.
Don't they have a show supposed to be coming on?
Yes, on Hulu.
And we're supposed to hear what happened with that. Now that's going to be interesting.
Yes.
So I will peekaboo at that and probably do a recap. Don't forget the day. I probably definitely will do that.
Yeah, she is definitely still sensitive about the topic because she said that she doesn't want any other female to go through what she went through. And that was another reason why she felt like she wanted to
Lala just too aggressive. She too angry. She too angry.
Yeah, she is
She's
angry
just
about
angry.
a lot of
She
things.
just get angry about things that ain't got nothing to do with her. She's just angry. She's
Yes.
always been angry and wild and out there like that. She's a wild one.
Yeah.
You know.
But during the break, shortly after, they went on a lunch break. Nice to know. The rest of the whole cast went to go eat with each other. But then Tom went off to go see Raquel.
Of course.
Which was cute. And really, he went off on one of the producers because he just wanted to have a private conversation with Raquel with no cameras on.
So you think he went off?
Yes, because he was just like, I just want to have no cameras.
And the cameraman says, sorry.
Yep, if
you together, I gotta film it.
Yes.
I gotta film it. It's like, I'm sorry. You want privacy? Go eat lunch. Go. But if y'all gonna do anything, I gotta film it. He didn't like that, and I understand. I understood both places. It's like, just give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, because they said that they had to be so careful about what they say on
Actually,
camera.
they didn't have to be careful about anything.
That is
they
true.
felt they needed to be careful because they was their, what is that, unacquainted love? What is it? That's what it
Yes.
is. They got this love affair. I think the love affair is sweet.
I do.
Secondly, I hope that that this relationship can weather this, that it can
Yes.
weather all of this. I'm for anybody who's happy, and I need to let you. Let me say this one last thing. I can't stand. I'm sorry, people.
Okay.
I can't stand. I'm sorry, people, but I can't stand the way Ariana talked to Sandoval. I can't.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I can't. He can't even breathe without her jumping down his throat like a mad pit bull.
Yes.
I'm just. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And speaking of that, real quick, since we are talking about Raquel, interestingly enough, on her one-on-one with Andy, she confessed that she wanted to get the story straight with Sandoval before telling Ariana. But when Ariana asked on the phone up straight and forward, she just told her the truth. So then Andy was just like, so you guys wanted to try to like cover up the truth a little bit. And Raquel's basically just like, yeah, about how long we were dating. So it seemed like they wasn't going to be fully truthful.
I don't think that. I think they just wanted to make everything cohesive. That's my opinion. I mean, at the end of the day, they weren't married. These are the things that happens when you're not married.
That is true.
And it still happens when you're married. You know, this what happened? It happens. You know, just look at it as a blessing. Look at it as it's the best thing that could have ever happened to you guys. Because you can go on. I understand Ariana is heartbroken.
Very.
I get it. But Sandoval is too.
Oh, very
And
much.
I'm just so sick of it. It just don't make him out to be a dog. It just happened.
And
Now, do I think that Rachel, did she go after what she wanted? Yes, I truly do. She did her female wiles. She saw a week in that relationship. She saw a clinkety clank, and she said, girl, you don't want that. You gonna treat that like that? Girl, if I had a man like that, I'll treat him so good. And she got herself together and she went in like the serpent herself and slithered and went in and got him. Hey, that's what happens when you sleep on the job.
how do you think she feels about the relationship now? Because she did have a little conversation with him on camera saying that, Raquel, saying that she had a little transformation over the summer and she's just feeling overwhelmed by the situation. She's starting to not sure if this is like the right thing to do, seeing everyone's pain.
When this is
hurt.
all said and done, girl, go on and be in this relationship. If y'all weather this,
Oh,
and
you
the,
know what?
and the copulation is good, girl, you better go head on and hold on to that. You better go head on and hold on to that.
Yeah,
You know,
that is true.
it really does break my heart to see Sandoval weeping like that. It
Yeah.
really breaks my heart, and it breaks my heart to see that the other Tom so distraught he had to take Xanax
Xanax, yes. Oh my God, on camera.
and had to do sit-ups.
Yes, while Raquel was coming, he was like, whew.
He
popped
always
up the
been a
Xanax.
timid one. He's always been a timid one. All the years I've known him, he has been timid like that.
Poor Schwartz.
He's like, I can't even stand the way Katie talked to them. I don't know
Oh,
what kind
and the
of
faces
women
she makes too.
I don't know what kind of women that they emasculate men. It's yikes. I see why these men don't stay with them. I'm sorry, and I know that they may not see it, and they may say, well, you just don't know what it's like behind closed doors. You're right, I don't know. But what you do outside of the closed doors speaks volumes. Because if
Yes.
that's how you talk to them outside, I shiver to think how you talk to these men on the inside. And I think this is what Sam DeVault was saying.
Yes.
Tom, he was like saying, the way you talk to me. And I've seen it. These men get no respect. And I think
No.
it's because they seem a little timid. Not
Yes.
timid. They seem a little,
Passive, maybe?
maybe more passive. And they more feminine men. And and it's nothing wrong with that if you
No.
like that kind of a guy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they say, they're really in tune with their feelings.
Yeah, and these women, they interact with each other with their lesbianisms
And
all of
cliquish
the
ways.
cliquish ways. It's just they too old for that. I'm sorry, but they too old.
I really feel like at watching this reunion, I can tell the dynamic of the show. Lala, Katie, and Ariana dominate the show.
Yeah, because all the other girls are gone. These are the ones that got together and made it back. You know, I don't know. I mean, it was bad when Stassi was on there, and it was bad when Christian was on there too. But I don't know. I don't know. I still do. I still love Katie. I do. I really do. I just wish she wasn't such a stinker face.
Yes, that's
And
the
I
only
do
negative.
like Lala. I just wish Lala wasn't so
I call her
angry.
the pit bull.
She is so bitter, and I like Shannon. I just wish Shannon wasn't so cliquish.
You mean
Shannon, isn't that her name?
Sheena?
Good as go. Oh, okay, yeah.
Sheena.
Yeah. Sheena. I like Sheena.
Oh yes, I like Sheena, and I felt for Sheena when she was talking about how she feels really hurt that Raquel put a restraining order against her when all she has done is been there for Raquel.
Yeah, but if you put
supported
your
her.
hands on me, sister, nah. You mad. I understand. What I didn't do it to you. I did it to someone else. You don't get the right to hit me. I'm sorry.
That is
You
true.
don't and put a gash up on her face.
Yeah, and Ina said that she has really taken this hard with the legal issues,
Right.
and she couldn't.
It taught her a lesson, though. I bet you she'll think twice
Yes, she
before
will.
she put up them paws. I bet she'll think twice. You'll
Yes.
think twice before you go to lash out.
And I'm also glad that Raquel has decided to stop, get the restraining order appealed, because I feel like it could have been a little exaggerated because she feels like she was punched, even though it was.
But the thing is, she had a scar.
Yes, she
and
did have
Sheena, what's her name?
Sheena.
Sheena would have had to pay something. It
Yes.
really wasn't about the money. It was about
Being hurt.
about being hurt, and you can't put your hands on me. And you see Lala ain't jumping off over there. You see nobody jumping on her, right? The only person up there jumping all over the place, and that is, what's his name?
James.
James. Man, if I was saying the ball, I would go pop right in his forehead, honestly.
I feel so bad for
The moment
Allie.
he jump up in my face, poop, I would hit him in his forehead. You know, calling the man all kind of names, making fun of his mustache.
Yes.
It's stupid.
A worm with a mustache. So, actually.
And if I was a female, I wouldn't want him because it would be clear to me you still have feelings for Raquel.
Yes, that is true, because I was going to bring Allie back up again because they wanted to bring up James' sobriety and how the two of them together drink. And people, I'm not sure. I know I've heard James has had a problem with
James is an alcoholic.
Yes, so the cast
He
still
may
seems
not
to be
admit it, but
concerned
he has
about
problems with drinking. He gets loud, obnoxious, violent, and do gross things, say horrible things when he drinks. He doesn't need to drink. And him and Lisa has dealt with this man about drinking. He had lost his job. She has dealt with him about his drinking. And you see, when she seen that he was back to drinking, she didn't take too kindly to that.
No, she didn't.
Because they already know how bad it is.
Yes. And they feel like Allie is just being an enabler.
Yeah, but she said she stopped drinking too.
Yes. And then Lala was just like, just because you stop drinking, that's not going to influence him stop drinking. And then I think they're trying to have a little moment of, let's do this together and let's stop drinking kind of moment.
Yeah.
However, we finally figured out how the episode was going to go with Sheena and Raquel, because Raquel came on the episode, but still we have yet to hear what Raquel's going to say to the cast. We have to wait till part 3.
I mean, they have made me wait for 2 weeks now.
Yes.
They have psyched my mind, played with me, tickled my ear, and ain't nothing go in it. I'm like, come on, stop it. You're dragging this out.
Yes.
Although it is good. Like I said, I get to hear a lot of the story, the things, everything
Yes,
makes sense. And
it does.
still, as you like me, love me, please, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm for love. And I feel as though they were Sandoval and was not married. They were they were living together. They didn't have no children. They had nothing. And when you put yourself in a situation like that, you could break up. Yes. So you break up amicably. So all she has to do is split the house, get what she wants, and done. No harm, no foul. You don't ever have to talk to Rachel or Raquel again. You don't have to ever talk to Sandoval. But all this, you can't be friends with them. If you're friends with, you need to grow up.
And they still live in the same house, apparently.
Well, that's only for temporary. But all this, you can't, if you're friends with her, you can't be friends. They need to grow up. That's childish. Because a lot of them were friends before you came on the scene. So now you're making them choose friends. This is ridiculous to me. That's childishness. Grow up. And last, I'm gonna say this. I can't stand it every time the man she goes, shut up.
Yes.
I mean the venom.
Yes, you do not have the right to talk about that.
That's what she says. You don't have the right. It's like she holds no responsibility to anything that she could have done to cause this to happen. It takes two to make it. It takes two to break it.
Yes.
She had a fault. Yes, he did the deed, but they had that in their relationship. What was she out there doing? You know?
And nothing to fix it.
Who knows? She wasn't probably into that lesbian, and she wasn't trying to be with him, from what I see. Maybe at the time when she felt like something was going on, maybe she knocked some boots. But at the end of the day, she really wasn't trying to get her relationship back. No. She was comfortable. Clear. She thought that Tom would stay there and they'll live like this, and she'll do her thing and I do my thing, and we'll just live like this forever. And you do your thing and we'll just be happy. And he was like, that is no life. I got to thinking, I don't want that. I want love. I want happy. I want to make love. I want to make love more than 4 or 5 times a year. I want more. Go ahead on Tom.
Yes.
Sandoval, I'm on your side.
And I feel like that's the main reason why she's hurt, because her comfort and safety is basically gone. Because that's what she was relying on.
Yeah, because she could stay in this relationship. How horrible. You could stay in this relationship and not be intimate with this man. And you expect him not to what? You could go weeks or months. People need to stop that. That's that. They use that as a punishment. That is the worst punishment you could use. Is that? No. You can deprive them of something. Don't kiss him, but at least have sex with him. Don't stop. You don't do that. Don't. And I could see this. He was love starved.
He was.
He was love starved.
And
so was Raquel, just out there like a little old roach.
Yes.
A little roach out there just not knowing where.
Because we saw her this season getting around with the different types of men.
Yeah, so she was lonely, looking for the right one. Looking for the right one to flash them keys, and I'm leaving. No, you know what I mean? So he was a vulnerable one, and she got to spend time with them, and she got to see what he wasn't appreciated, and she slithered her little roach self in there and said, I'm gonna get this. And she did. Go girl. Go ahead with your magic tricks.
Don't let
she said, I cast a spell on you.
Yep, so don't let all this hate and energy destroy your relationship. You guys got together for a reason, so keep that bond together.
And Ariana, she probably thought she's shocked that she thought she had this man down locked. She thought I had him. He'll never leave me. I do what I want. I could see her around her friend. I don't sleep with him. I do what I want. We good. I could just see it. And now he did this. Her mind is going. She can't take it. Her ego has been shot down. The arrogance that you would think that he would stay with you and you treat him this way, no matter how feminine you think he is. He showed you, okay, I'm feminine, all right, but I got needs and I'm not going to die like this. Go ahead. I'm
Yes.
still on his side for that. And I'm sorry, you can, absolutely tell me what you feel down below. But as you know, this is how I feel.
Yes.
Unless something happened next week, and I'll flip a dime if something come up.
Yes, we'll see, but it seems like they really are in love with each other.
I don't know if it's love or infatuation at this time.
Okay.
That, for me, that's your opinion. For me, I'll know when it come back on again, or we'll hear something over, because right now we haven't heard anything.
Doesn't he have to answer the question if he loves Raquel?
Well, clearly he loves her.
Yeah, but
He don't want to say it because he doesn't want to hurt Ariana.
Got you.
He done already said it on camera.
Yeah, you.
When they was alone in the thing, da-da-da-da. Come on. Oh, you just want him to torture. Say it. Say it. You like lying them. Say it. Say you love her. Why?
Confess your love.
He has already did it on camera. It's not good enough. You see, baby, she doesn't have a heart. Well, anyway, anything else happening?
Nope, that is pretty much it, because it was really about, why does any of the other girls or males in the cast have relationships? Because why was it only Allie and why was it only Allie that came on the show? Because you know how sometimes
because they probably
during the
was
reunion
the main.
you bring on the significant
Well, they just
others.
I don't know. All I know is they just keeping it true to what needs to be talked about, and they ain't talking about what I want to talk about. I'm sorry they not giving you all the gobbledygook, but it's what I want. But is there anything else going on?
Nope,
Well,
we're
it
going to
seemed
see
like-
what about Raquel next week. I
can't wait to hear her talk. I think Raquel is very poised. I think that I love her style. I do. I'm not talking about the way I'm just the way she's sitting, the way she's dealing, the way she listens. And I see Sheena. She got her neck all fat, like. And I see Raquel just calm, looking at it. I just see the differences in it. So we'll see. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recap of the
Vanderpump Rules Reunion Part 2 of Season 10.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
It will air on Wednesday at 9 p.m. next week.
That'll be the last, and hopefully, if you don't get a chance to see it, don't worry. The Crone's got you covered.
Yes,
we will tell you everything that's going on, and we're giving you our commentary. Well, thank you for joining us, our little Crones, our little Munchkins, and our little chicken. Mwah. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening as we return to do our next one. What is it?
The Kardashians.
We'll be back. And that's all we got to say right now.
Yes.
Sunflowers.